On 1st and 10, here's Fields going for it all. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it. He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And now off to the races down the right side.
And I'm a bum.
Will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown.
Did I just see?
And I'm a bum.
Did I just
What type of throw was that?
What I thought that had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you gotta have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands, and of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped.
You said what?
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position.
You just don't know how to use them.
The pick 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So last night didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. To the air again, Fields. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields. And it's going to be down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Credit the tackle for loss to Harold Landry. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. On the ground, McCaffrey. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. 9 good yards there on the run, and now 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
But forget knowing where the 1st down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now we'll play fake, and it's Watson.
Come on now.
Is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson. 3rd down here.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And some good special teams. As they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense.
Ben, don't break.
To go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Don't even do it.
That's caught by Waller out left side.
They better not call no pass interference. Wow.
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No,
okay.
I don't like defenders.
That's because you spend too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. It's the correct call.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And he'll get this up to about the 40. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Fields. Got an open man, finding Jefferson.
That was good defense.
Going to have an Eagles 1st down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Now a 1st down throw. Fields. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. CeeDee Lamb. 54 yards. And the Eagles are on the board here in the final minute of the 1st half. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is down to a field goal.
Okay.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
I ain't gotta show you nothing yet. I ain't gotta sweat against you.
At the line, prepping for their next drive the Bears offense. And leading 10-7, well, they may just want to get this to the locker room. Watson on first down. Under pressure now.
Okay, I see you like the blitz. Like that.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. A hole to dig out of here, 2nd and 17. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Faking the give. Now Watson. This is caught by Evans. And he will
You're lucky he's slow.
be taken out of bounds.
Lucky he's slow.
I can still hear it reverberate through this thick skull of mine. Crossing routes versus man-to-man coverage, it's a bad matchup for the defense. Those tend to work very well as they run away from a defender.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 12 more yards there and another first down. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point good by Prater. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. A final shot before the break. Fields. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
Thank you.
A sea of defenders and intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Here's Christian McCaffrey to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Starting the second half with a run by McCaffrey. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. And he will have the Bears first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. A give, Dobbins trying the right side.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. McCaffrey with a first down and more. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Bears will extend their lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Fields on first down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw, Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 3rd down. Now it's Fields. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Fields throwing again. Flushed out right. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Working with a 2nd and 4. Fields. He completes it to Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. Right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Out of the gun, Fields. And incomplete on the deep ball. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They go to Elliott again. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. McManus's point after is good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. Oh, a good return up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flush to his right. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Quiddy Pay. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 12. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Watson off play action.
Thank you.
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. The third down conversion is successful. Give him 12 yards that time. Off the option, here's McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And in this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. Watson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Whoa.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's going to go up top again. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. From the 50, here's Fields. And his throw here's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter and find their way open.
To throw again on 2nd down, Fields. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Heady on that one, huh? Getting out of bounds before the 2-minute warning. They get an extra timeout, extra opportunity to move the ball downfield. Very smart football.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Now Fields. Caught, Kelsey, left side. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Now here's a throw that's complete. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the... And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
One first down, it's over with.
Chance at all, and that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is going to be taken in by the Bears, and it appears they're going to win this game. Now, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Able to hit his target, Lamb. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now it's Watson. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Down to a knee goes Watson, and that should just about do it for this ball game.
Bend and don't break defense.
Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media.